Tonight on Live in Your Lounge, Swift Peakís and Slagatha Christie.
Good evening, everyone. For the last month, I have been safely leaving my house so I can be live in your lounge. My name is Lexi Seculus. And tonight's stream features Swift Peakís and Slagatha Christie. We will kick off with Swift Peakís very, very shortly. And in between sets, I will interview our artists. During the week, we did a call out for questions from you guys at home. And thank you to those who sent those questions through. There is still time. If you want some answers from our artists, just put those questions up on socials and hashtag live in your lounge. If you have any comments, you can do the same thing. Just put that up on Insta or Facey, hashtag live in your lounge. And where we are streaming on Facebook and on YouTube, you could put those comments or those questions in the comments section. We are, of course, also streaming on our website, which is liveinyourlounge.com. Now, tonight, we are doing our competition just a little bit differently. This time, all you need to do is follow us on socials, and throughout the evening, throughout the stream, just share the love about Live in Your Lounge. That includes Insta stories, Facebook pics, likes, comments, shares. The whole gambit is included. Our social media team will be watching, and it's that activity and engagement on social media which will put you in the running for tonight's prize. One of our bands, Swift Peakís, who we will hear from very, very soon, have kindly donated some band merch to Swift Peakís t-shirts. All you have to do, as I say, to be in the winning for this prize is just engage with us on social media tonight. I will announce the winner at the very, very end of the evening. It's so easy to win. So jump on socials. You're already online watching us. So enough talking, hey, let's get to the tunes. There is a bit of a language warning on this first set. So some of us should check on the popcorn, and the rest of us, please welcome to the stage Swift Peakís.
Yeah, g'day guys, we're Swift Peakís. Before we play tonight, we'd just like to take a second to acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the land in which we play tonight, the Ngunnawal people, and extend our respect to the elders past, present and emerging. Let's have some fun.
It's all for you. And as the tide rolls out, they all leave the town, you know. It's all for you. You've ingrained all this in your mind. It will stay there for all time. This is a place you've grown. You know, you know, you know. to see within, you know it's part of you. And when it's time for you to leave, remember the song that you breathe. And as the sun goes down, you'll take a look around and you'll know it's all for you.
Thank you very much. All right. Ooh, Lockie.
Jenny Walker in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello.
Maya Bobrowski, Lockie Bain. Nice to see you guys joining. Hell yeah. We had a little language warning before our set. So if you've got little kids, just turn the volume down for the next minute and a half. Come back, enjoy the rest of the song. This song's called You're Not Welcome, Psychopath.
I'm growing sick of all your shit, really can't handle it. It's time for you to go. And I kicked your ass to the curb, fucked you up like you deserve. Now I'm on my own. So good to see the back of you. Caught out and now your time is through. You're a psychopath, so don't you dare come back. You're a psychopath and you're not welcome back. I took a walk into the town, was surprised by what I found. Everything was bright. Grass was green and skies were blue. Must be 'cause I'm without you. Damn, that makes me smile. So good to see the back of you. Caught out and now your time is through. You're a psychopath and don't you dare come back. You're a psychopath and you're not welcome back. So good to see that back of you. Caught out and now your time is through. You're a psychopath, so don't you dare come back. You're a psychopath and you're not welcome back. You're not welcome. You're not welcome.
Thank you very much. Hey, Patrick, Owen, man. Yeah, the lads.
How cool is this?
This is awesome.
I gotta say, it was pretty cold before the set. Warmed up pretty quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Yep, under all these lights, man. It's such a good setup. Awesome to be here. Thanks for having us live in your lounge tonight, guys. What do we want to play? Another day?
Another day.
We'll play another day. Here's a fun little tune.
for miles through the mud, just to taste a little love. Whoa, I will burn at this stake, just to feel a little more. Whoa. You can't quite go through with it, so stay another day. Pull the trigger now, just do it. It'll carry us away. I have dug my way through the walls, just to see a little light. Whoa, I have opened the floodgates, set myself onto the moors. Oh, you can't quite go through with it, so stay another day. Pull the trigger now, just do it. It'll carry us away. Can't quite go through with it, so you stay another day. Pull the trigger now, just do it. It'll carry us away. Hey! You can't quite go through with it, so you stay another day. And go. All right.
Red, there you go, mate.
Reggie boy.
Uncle Archer. G'day to all the archers at home. Family affair.
Mr. Cope coming from Newcastle. Fantastic. How you going, man? Nice to see people tuning in. Nice to see people enjoying it. Just gonna have a quickie tune here, guys. Sorry. All right. This next song, it's for anyone that consistently just overthinks a whole bunch of stuff. Just needs to be a bit easier on themselves. It's called "It's All Okay."
All of the little signs you found.
very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Awesome seeing Alex. Awesome seeing Finbar. Man, lots of love here tonight. See you soon.
Are you enjoying Live in Your Lounge? Head to liveinyourlounge.com, hit donate, and support your artists.
Go the Peakís indeed. That was the Swift Peakís. Thank you for those fantastic comments coming through, and a shout out to Mr. Jeremy Horton of Archie. I saw your comment. If you guys at home are not careful, Jeremy Horton, fan of ours, and we are a fan of his and Archie band, of course, he could win tonight's prize. So get commenting, liking, photoing, all that social media engagement so that you can win tonight's prize, band merch from Swift Peakís. I am so thrilled to be joined on the couch now and the lounge, multiple lounges, by Slagatha Christie. Welcome.
Hi there.
Hello.
We're live in your lounge.
Indeed, indeed. Now, we
not.
should have been doing interview prep, but we were doing chair dancing just before, right?
There's some strong moves kicking around though.
Yeah, I agree.
The point and toe.
Oh, some of these. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, I normally do the toe tap, but and then you can always get good upper body action
Well,
going with the chair dance. Okay, great. Let's get to it. Now, I really want to know about your band name. Please tell me how it came about.
Oh, Slagatha Christie. So, I think it was Jess introduced me to this band called the Lucksmiths. It's a really old, like, Australian band. Not really old, like 90s, but just giving away how disgustingly young I am. But they have this song called English Murder Mystery. And it's, I love her, but she loves Agatha Christie.
Great.
And so we came up with that. I mean, we were trialing a few different names. I think we came quite close to having Adam Sandals. Like, it definitely had to be a joke.
And tell me, have you read any Agatha Christie or seen the Mousetrap even?
I've
The
seen
longest running
movies.
West End show?
I mean, I read heaps of books when I was in high school. Like,
Great.
And then they went on and, like, all of the classics that have been turned into films. But I wouldn't consider myself, like, a diehard fan, but I do appreciate her success. I think she's a stand-up lady.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So tell me, you guys released Slags Against the Machine, and you released it during COVID. What's it like to release a song in this kind of environment? How did you do it? What was different?
Yeah, I mean, our process for our last EP was sort of leak a few singles, chuck a massive launch party, and then Bob's your uncle. But we didn't really have that privilege. We kind of had it all set up. 1st of May was going to be our launch, and, you know, it became fairly clear that wasn't going to happen. So we had to take a different direction. We collected a few versions of the song from some friends that we were going to have support us in that show. So we're yet to decide what we're going to do with those, but they're really cool. So we showed them the chords and the lyrics, but nothing else. And so we got back some really eclectic, fun things. So I suppose we're going to use that for promo at some point. I feel like we've been, it's been a lot harder because you push the single, you push the show sort of together. And that's how you sort of build up hype.
Streaming gigs have helped as well, like Live in Your Lounge, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We did one other Instagram one as well.
And a lot of the artists that we've had on saying that they think that the streaming format might be the way forward, or maybe a hybrid might be the way forward. What do you guys think? Do you feel like it gives you the whole thing, or are you just desperate to get back to doing stuff totally in person?
I don't know. I think the live stream thing is quite nice for, particularly because if you aren't going to set up the whole shebang like we have here at the studio with all the gear, if you're just in your bedroom playing around, you can kind of just share yourself in a much more honest way than you do when you're on stage, because I feel like that performance isn't as high pressure in a weird way.
Yeah.
Because there's no one looking at you, no one's going to yell anything at you. You can just not look at the comment.
Yeah, just tune those out if needs be. So one question that came through was about the Girls Rock initiative in Canberra. They look like a really, really great group. What can you tell us about your experience with them?
Yeah, Girls Rock's incredible. So you take a group of campers for a week, and some of these girls, it's they're starting from zero musical experience or knowledge, and you chuck them in groups together and you say, this is your band now, and they form a band, and they are ultimately working towards the showcase at the end of the week, and then they perform as a band, and it's incredible. You see kids coming in so shy and sort of not very confident in themselves, and then by the end they're like, they've written a song and they're performing it on stage, and you kind of feel invincible. And it also kind of shows you how achievable a lot of sort of music industry things are. So they learn sound production as well. They make t-shirts, and actually you can do a lot of this stuff yourself if you're willing to put the time and the effort into learning how to do it. I think that's really important as well.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely
they do great
amazing.
work.
Now, there's just one other question. I think we've got time. So I just wanted to ask you about the word slag and how it's in your title. And I think it's kind of interesting how possession of words can change. And sometimes I see you guys do posts and you'll put that up. So tell me about it, your experience, and how's it been kind of promoting that word?
I don't know. I feel like it probably wasn't that cognizant in terms of sort of reclaiming it, but I think digging down a little bit, it is that kind of dirty, kind of sexy, a little bit uncouth vibe that actually, I think just applying it to a woman makes it a slag and not like a fabulous punk, like outrageous rock star, sex god. And I think having that as our thing that we've reclaimed and kind of we attach to everything is just kind of like, you know what, we kind of like that, and it's not a bad thing to be proud of having that image. But that said, we're not particularly sexy. I mean, we've gone for full Steve Jobs aesthetic
With the turtleneck?
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've got the dad trainer.
You coordinated.
Nerdy
That's
is
great.
sexy now.
I also like that slag is kind of, because it's not really a term we use a lot in Australia, it's more of a British thing. And because Kate's from Britain, and I feel like, Britain, Great Britain.
The Britain.
Sorry, from England. It's kind of like a little hat tip to the fact that we're like very UK punk inspired as well.
Great. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I can't wait to hear some outrageous sex god sounds coming up from you guys. I'm going to remember that. You've got to put that in the tag. That's going to be at the bottom of your email signature.
We are actually live, everyone.
Brilliant. I can't wait to hear from you guys, and thank you so much for joining us here at Live in Your Lounge. You guys at home, let's get to the second set from Swift Peakís. Make sure you are doing all that social media engagement. And now please welcome to the stage for their second set. As I was saying, it is Swift Peakís.
G'day guys, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're Swift Peakís. Man, we had a lot of comments in the last set, so feel free to keep sending them through. We feel very loved up here. It's awesome. We're going to play a cover.
Oh, this feels strange and untrue, and I won't waste a minute without you. My bones ache, my skin is cold, and I'm getting so tired and old. The anger swells in my guts, and I won't feel these slices or cuts. I want so much not your soul or your fire. Take my hand, not your fingers to mine, and we'll walk through this dark room for the last time. Tell me that you'll open your eyes. 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 Oh, this feels strange and untrue, and I won't waste a minute without you. Thank you. Man, I'm gonna cry. It's a special moment. It's a special moment. I've had this guitar since 2012, and we just keep saying we're gonna wait for something special before we actually peel this piece of plastic off the front of it. So we figured tonight's as good a night.
Let's do it.
Let's share the love. Special occasion.
Rip her off. He's doing it. Finally.
She's clean, boy. She's clean. all right.
It's the same. It's just cleaner. It's the same.
As I'm sure you've heard mentioned, we're taking donations tonight. Any donation you send to us, we're giving our cut to part of the cut to Live in Your Lounge to support the awesome job they've done here. And then anything that's meant to be coming to us, we're flicking straight onto Beyond Blue. So if you got a chance, if you got some spare cash, flick it on through, and we'll help some people in need. Yeah, cheers. This song's called No Doubt.
I don't doubt it anymore. I've never been so sure. So sure. Once again I hear the call. It's different than before. Before, when it calls me again, I know. When it calls me again.
Lots of nice comments in that one. Dude, a lot of people from Newcastle watching tonight, eh?
Newey repping.
Damn, boy.
Thanks, Amy. Watching from the UK. We've got some international
Hey.
news there.
Saw my mom from America. Thank you.
What time is it over there?
5:30 a.m.
Oh, come on, that's dedication, ladies and gentlemen. 5:30 a.m. My God. Look, world's been going through some pretty hectic stuff at the time. First bushfires, then COVID. It's pretty hectic. Now our brothers and sisters up north feeling a bit of pain. So this is a nice little song called Joy. It's about love and friendship, and in these times it's really important to just, you know, touch base with the ones that you love, get yourself a bit of peace and look after yourselves. Cheers. My old ally, always by each other's side, through the hard times, partners in crime, and the world keeps spinning me around, but peace and loving you is all I've found. You bring me joy. Ooh, you bring me joy. Bound and tethered, red string holds us together. It keeps us close wherever we go, and the world keeps spinning me around, but peace and loving you brings me to ground. You bring me joy. Ooh, you bring me joy. Ooh, you bring me joy. And the world keeps spinning me around, but peace and loving you brings me to ground. And the world keeps spinning me around, but peace and loving you is all I've found. Thank you very much. Scott's brother coming in with the goods.
Thanks, Abby.
Man. This has been such a fun time. Like seeing all these comments while we play is just so sweet. This is such an awesome setup. Thanks so much for having us tonight, guys. Remember, if you feel like it, and if you've got the chance, feel free to donate. We're flicking it on to Beyond Blue.
Make sure to stick around for Slagatha Christie as well. They are effing awesome.
Phenomenal. Heard the sound check before, and yeah, there's some sweet stuff going on there. So, hell yeah.
Tomorrow night, Dirty Sunflowers, Slow Dial.
Yes, my God.
As well.
That's going to be a ripper.
Yeah, tune in every week.
Absolutely.
Every week.
Basically,
Catch
just
them all.
tune in every
They're
week
all
until
good.
the end of July, I think it is. So, fantastic. Look, thanks again so much for having us. Thanks so much for putting this event on, guys. Like, the entire crew here, you're all just spectacular. So, thank you so much. It sounds amazing. We've had a ball. And, yeah, this is our last song for the evening. It's a nice little one, so I hope you enjoy. Very much. We've been Swift Peaks. Hope you have a fantastic evening.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
For everything audio,
visual,
and all technical production services, contact Event AV Services. The team at Event AV Services is still operating and still here to help with services to purchase or hire. They offer video conferencing, virtual classrooms for your students, web streaming, and they can even organise live paid subscription broadcasts of virtual concerts and performances. Event AV Services. Visit eavs.com.au.
Are you enjoying Live in Your Lounge? Head to liveinyourlounge.com, hit donate, and support your artists.
That was swift peaks. They are so swift, indeed, that you actually just saw them, super swift, zipping past the camera because they're joining me here on the lounge. Welcome.
How you going?
I'm going so well. You guys are going to catch your breath, and I'm going to talk for a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Although they were so great, not only at playing, you guys also did so much of my job for me, which is brilliant. Covered the language warning, and then also covered the fact that you guys at home really should think about donating. Yeah. We at home have all gotten through COVID-19 by consuming entertainment, right? And it's artists who have provided that entertainment. I hear that there's many people who have eaten up their Netflix. So please jump onto our website, liveinyourlounge.com, and head to that donate option. On Facey, there is a link which will take you through to that donate section on our website. That's liveinyourlounge.com. You can even select from a drop-down menu which artist you support. I really strongly urge you at home to have a think about just giving a little bit of love to our artists with that donate option. Now, normally I say you can join us next week, but of course, now that we're doing Fridays and Saturdays, we are on tomorrow night, and Swift Peaks fantastically did a shout out. Just a reminder that tomorrow night, 7:30, The Dirty Sunflowers and Slow Dial. And then, as I said, running through, as I said, and as the lads said, running all the way through to July. Jump on our website around about the same time you're doing that to donate, and then you can see that lineup for the rest of the month. Okay, you guys feeling rested? Was that okay? Was that enough of a break?
No, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, great, good. Only fair, considering I was the one who said you must sprint over to the lounge. Brilliant sets, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I often say this, but our artists look like they are just loving it, and it just seeps through, your enjoyment and your enthusiasm. So it looks like you loved the gig. Is that right?
Absolutely, it's
such
a cool
That
space.
was so good.
We've been itching to get back on the stage as well, so it's been absolutely fantastic. This is an absolute
Yeah,
highlight.
and to do it like this,
Totally.
with the setup and the crew here, the sound, the lighting, it's something else. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty special. It's pretty special.
Absolutely stoked.
Yeah. You guys were absolutely superb. So let's get to it. I saw some comments online that late in 2017, something happened which inspired you guys. Can you share the story with us?
Yeah, so Scott and myself used to talk about starting a band back when I still lived in Newcastle and Scott had moved down to Canberra. We ended up just sort of like deciding one night after we saw Grinspoon and Hockey Dad play that we'd get in the studio. So next day we got together and we started Swift Peaks, and it's sort of just gone from there. So we just wanted to play some cool surfy sort of tunes with a bit of a grunge background. That we
it evolved a little bit.
It's evolved a lot. It started out pretty rough, just the two of us, but
it's just something about like the passion they had and the way they went about it. Just,
totally.
Yeah, they're awesome band.
Seeing like that high energy on the stage, it's awesome. It just makes you want to get out there and do it yourself. So that's pretty much what we've done.
And it just looks like they're having the best time.
Exactly.
So, want to get in on that.
Beautiful. I mean, I've got to say, it sounds like you guys are describing yourselves, honestly, with all of that energy. And one question that came through, and this is my absolute favourite, I think it follows that really well. What would you say to someone who was listening? So someone who I guess was you guys, you guys in 2017, but they're a few years on. What advice would you give them if they want to do what you guys
Just do it.
Yeah, just get out there and try
Just
it.
find some people, start
Experiment,
jamming.
have fun.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, we didn't know Tom or Ado before we started. They're fantastic guys. We've made some awesome friends in the community. It's just you get out there, you start going, and it all falls into place.
Yeah, the Canberra music community so good. Like, they're so welcoming. You've probably seen it here, but the band's coming through. Like, everyone's super tight.
Yeah, of course. And we've met and played with and become friends with pretty much everyone that's been on so far as well. So it's a really tight-knit community.
Yeah.
Great.
It's easy to get into as well. So we're all very welcoming. So anyone, start up and
Yeah,
join
hit us up. Let's do a gig.
Yeah, gorgeous. So how did the 2 become 4? What was the story there? Was it 2 and 3?
Ado joined my work a couple of years ago.
I work with Scott and heard he was in a band, so I said, let's have a jam.
Yeah, he came along to a few shows and was like, I reckon I could add a bit
I'm
to
keen
that.
to go.
Scott told me he's got a white Falcon, and I went, yep.
He's in.
And Tom and I actually started on the same day, pretty much. So
Yeah, I think
we just all kind of
I
come
came
together.
here from the States. I'm here for school, and I just got bored and started looking for these guys. They had an ad out. They were looking for a bass player.
We found him online. What a
give it a
gem.
shot. Yeah.
And he can sing.
He can sing. He can sing, all right. Jeez. But yeah,
Great.
it just sort of fell into place from there.
Great, that's fantastic. Tell us about the COVID-19 time. So obviously the way you guys started, all of that sounds really gorgeous and serendipitous. How's it been going for the band?
Yeah, so massive string of shows at the start of the year. Had to cancel a few, and obviously that was a bit of a downer. Like everyone else has been hitting the community pretty hard by it. Everyone that's worked here is out of work and stuff. So, but we essentially just went, look, let's just see if we can do some jamming. So we did a bit of an isolation video. So we covered Post Malone's song "Circles" and chucked that up online. So if you get a chance, have a squeeze of that.
More on the way.
More on the way.
More on
We've
the
got
way.
4 more in the pipeline. So.
Great.
But yeah, otherwise it's just been trying to get our hands on some like live stream stuff and just working on jamming a little bit. We're hitting the studio in a month's time to record 2 singles. So
With Guy last week,
Yeah.
he's going to be recording us.
Great.
Yeah, awesome guy.
so with Amberley Studio. So shout out to Guy as well. He's an absolute champion.
What a fox.
Yeah, Guy. What a fox.
So you've been pretty productive then.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
We
got
I mean, it's a
merch.
good time. Like you've never had more free time than the last few months, really. So
Totally.
It's been a good time to kind of hunker down and work on a few things. So.
Yeah, it's been a bit hard obviously being apart, but
Yeah, build a drum kit.
yeah, Scott built a drum kit. So I mean,
Tom build a guitar.
Great. So a question that often comes in, and I think from the visuals we could possibly know what the answer is here, but what about favourite Canberra bands?
Oh,
I feel like
If
it's
we
pretty,
can, can we zoom in on
obvious.
t-shirts?
Yeah, so I'm wearing a Hope Wilkins shirt. She's an absolute legend. The boys that play with her too, and her music's just come so far in the last couple of years as well. It's ridiculous.
they're
She's
awesome.
such a talent. Dirty Sunflowers that are playing next week as well.
it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
not next
Tomorrow.
week,
That's
sorry,
because
tomorrow.
we're on Fridays and Saturdays
Yes,
now.
of course.
Yeah, they're mad. They're really cool.
Ado, your pick?
yeah, I'd say Hope's one of my favourite artists, and we're probably going to record with her maybe one of our covers.
Oh
She's
yeah,
might be
totally. So
jumping on one
that's a
our
bit of
covers as
a
well.
spoiler. So
So good luck, guys.
Was that confirmed with everyone else?
Confirmed.
She just found out.
She knows now.
She's just found out. But otherwise, like Slagatha, Christie are just amazing as well. So we caught their single launch, I think, probably close to 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
At,
the Polo.
At the Polo, yeah,
That was wild.
fantastic. So we're really looking forward
You
to
had a
seeing
broken
this set
foot or
too.
something. You're in a cast.
Yeah, totally.
Great. And then I can see, obviously, Archie, you were into those guys. I think, actually, the way the camera, there was some great camera work that was going on, and so we could see your Hope Wilkins and your Archie
Nice.
T-shirt pop out.
Fantastic. If that's not a promo, I don't know what it is.
Well, they fed me carrots at the last show I went to, so I'm very grateful for that.
Of
And they hand-delivered the shirt, too. It's wonderful.
I thought
Great
they used the
service.
carrots to play instruments.
Yeah, he said he did
Also,
a guitar
yes.
slide
Right.
with his carrot and shredded it.
Well, now that's
Jeez.
not COVID safe, so obviously
No.
that was a pre-COVID thing.
Share that carrot.
So just one other question which always comes through, and I'm really enjoying this one as well, particularly because the answers are always so different. What's your creative process? What happens? Like lyrics first, or does someone send something? How does it go? Is it the same every time? Or different?
It does vary quite a bit.
Yeah,
like
definitely not the
sometimes
same.
someone
Yeah.
will just come up with a riff in their bedroom and then bring it to practice, and it usually like we know we're onto a good one because it evolves really quickly.
Yeah, totally.
Like someone's just like, here's this riff, and then within 10 minutes the song's all but done.
Yeah, like that last song that we played, I think
Better.
Aiden was late to band practice one day. Scott said, do that funky E chord that you played. I don't know what he meant, but we just sort of started playing. Ado came in and went, whoa.
Sounds awesome. So we went with that, made it a song. It's one of our singles.
So maybe that's the secret. Ado, you need to be late
I need
to
to be
band
late.
practice.
Don't worry, he is. He is.
Well, hey, thank you for joining Live in Your Lounge and also for donating the T-shirts for tonight's prize. You guys were fantastic. Infectious enthusiasm. And I'm really pleased that you joined us here at Live
Thanks
in Your
for having us.
Lounge.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. It was awesome.
Great, great, beautiful. So you guys at home, if you want to get these T-shirts, then you just need to engage on social media. Share the love. Our social media gurus are watching and they're going to see who is the most active on social media tonight. And that's it. That's all you have to do in order to win. Not one, but 2 Swift Peaks t-shirts. So get engaging, get active on socials. Let us now begin the second part of the evening. There is definitely a language warning for this set. So I think it's time for more popcorn for some of us. And as always, for the rest of us, let's turn the volume up. And please welcome to the stage, Slagatha Christie.
Hi guys, we'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land that we're meeting on today, and that's the Ngunnawal people. And we'd like to extend our respects to elders past and present. West Slagatha Christie, this is Slaggy Lindsay did nothing wrong. And she occupies a dreamscape that you've never bothered to learn to traverse. Oh, Georgie, you're right, she looks lovely, but it's not for you or for me. She is not at fault for all of the hatred you feel when you look in the mirror. And she is not to blame for your new obsession with getting thinner at any cost. Forgive me, I might be wrong. I've been watching too much for too long. But even in that zone, Slaggy Lindsay did nothing wrong.
I'm not here to entertain you. Or you talk about your sisters and your brothers that way, and it speaks so loud to a closed off mind. Seeing your point of difference is your only point of pride, and you're just like the other girls in there, just like they're just like you. I'm not here to entertain you. All you talk about your sisters and your brothers that way, and it speaks so loud to your closed off mind. Seeing your point of difference as your only point of pride. You're just like the other girls in there, just like they're just like you.
Hi, West Slagatha Christie. Welcome. All right, thank you for welcoming us into your lounge. Lively. All right, let's kick it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
understand. Really, it's just self-preservation. Why you free to keep spouting your shit? We're free to decide not to listen when you tell me we'll never get anywhere of our own volition. Don't tell me that once again we brought music to your pissing competition. No, I don't like your boys club. Boys club. I don't like your boys club. You sad little boys club. And we never needed anyone to tell us we were worth your attention. And don't try and blame my bad attitude. It's a toxic, pathetic societal convention that tells me it's supply and demand. That's what you think. Go fuck a different band. But don't tell me the way you'll act of charity. This show doesn't mean that much to me. No, I don't like your boys club. Boys club. I don't like boys club. Boys club. You sad little boy. I don't like your boys club. Your boys club. I don't like boys club. Your sad little boys club. Boys club. Boys club. Sad little boys club. Boys club. Boys club. Sad little boys club. Boys club. Boys club. Sad little boys club. I don't like your sad little boys club.
Oh, Lee Grunwald. Thank you so much. Oh, and we've made it international. Sophie Mackenzie, hello.
Wow, just like you, Kate.
Watching from London, Londinius, Britain, no less.
I'm just going to grab my drumstick.
Sophie's a proud slag from way back. All right. Let's kick some spicy harmonies. Ooh, 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 Don't worry, I'm not getting sick again. I've just got heaps to do this weekend. My bedroom walls won't stare at themselves. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm sorry that I've missed your call again. But if it would make things easier, I can pretend that I don't just stagnate between the shows. Let's go! Ooh, 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 ooh. How come I like George Costanza when I can't bring myself to like me? I'm lazy and worthless and my life's a mess. But that's what makes good TV. Hey! And like the eggplant Joey left in your fridge, do me a favor and chuck me in the bin. But excuse my nasty, stinky stain. Ooh, ooh,
a mess. But I heard that's what makes good TV. Hey! And if she's not too busy, I'll see if Magda Zubanski could play me. I've always had a touch of the Sharons about me. How come I like George Costanza when I can't bring myself to like me? I'm lazy and worthless and my life's a mess. But I heard that's what makes, yeah, I heard that's what makes, I heard that's what makes good TV. End it, Stephen! Please end it for us. Oh. Angie High Photography. That's Jess's mom. Both of our moms have commented.
Yeah, almost a
I'm borrowing Jess's guitar because we're doing 2 tunings and I feel so fancy.
Thanks for breaking the mum streak, Jack.
I know, ruined it, Jackie, come on. This next one's our new single. Ooh, available now on all of the things that you might stream your music on. Spotify.
On Triple J on Earth.
Yeah, on Earth. iTunes. I started, don't I? Oh. No excuse for this. Mutually assured devastation, symbiosis turned parasite, eyes bleeding, cells dying just to be with you. Oh, our hero's gone and found himself a spineless sidekick, and I'm terrified that you won't miss me when you're gone. I swear I used to be able to sleep alone. Now I can't remember how to. I used to take pride in my self-sufficiency, but you've really fucked that up for me, haven't you? And it's not fair when I play the victim when we're both shit people, and it's no one else's fault but mine. But I need you more than you'll need me. But it really fucking sucks that I wasn't worth your time. I wish I knew you like I thought I knew you, or I did for a while. No one wants to see a stranger in their bed. And it's not fair that I play the victim when we're both shit people, and it's no one else's fault but ours. I need you more than you'll ever need me. But it really fucking sucks that I wasn't worth your time. Strong. All right. I think that's the end of the first half. We've been Slagatha, Christie. You've been fantastic, and thank you. We worked really hard on the earrings.
Thank you so much, Rosie. I'm really proud.
Are you enjoying Live in Your Lounge? Head to liveinyourlounge.com, hit donate, and support your artists.
That was Slagatha, Christie rocking it out. Strong earring game indeed. I totally agree. Hey, thanks to all the comments from mums and the viewers from overseas. Now, we always want to have a bigger family here at Live in Your Lounge. So if you're an artist or you know an artist, tell them that they've got to send us an email. artists@liveinyourlounge.com. It doesn't matter if your art form is different from what you see tonight. The Live in Your Lounge family welcome and support all artists and all art forms. So please send an email with an example of your work. artists@liveinyourlounge.com. Remember that on our website, liveinyourlounge.com. You can see the lineup for the rest of the month and well into July. You can also see our past shows and past streams. It's been going for well over a month now, so there's heaps of content there. And there's also that donate option on our website as well. Let's now welcome back to the stage for our final segment for this evening. And there's another language warning here. So some people tonight are eating a lot of popcorn. I am incredibly jealous. Let's welcome back to the stage Slagatha Christie.
Hello. Jessa, you kick this one off. We're going to play Dinosaurs. I can sum up an entire generation. Social instability caused by our collective lack of motivation. You blame our work ethic even though everything you do came so easy to you. You think you deserve everything you got, well I think you deserve what's coming to you. 'Cause you're a dinosaur. You used to have the power, you don't scare me anymore. You might be a T-Rex, you might be the children of the revolution. All you've left in your path is disillusion. We're sick of your constant air and noise pollution. You're so short-sighted and you've left us to come up with the solution. Why aren't they buying diamonds? It's not our fault that all the glitter is gone. I hope you tag along. 'Cause you're a dinosaur. You used to have the power, you don't scare me anymore. You might be a T-Rex, you might be the children of the revolution. One day, despite your remunerated health, you have to face up to the fact you won't always have the health. You remind me generation to support you when I've read the shit you write. And I don't think we're inclined to. Isn't it far more like we'll spend too much on pop? You get scared and collectively destroy another industry. So go, yeah, you can complain some more. But we're not gonna live like dinosaurs. I don't give a shit if you're the children of the revolution. 'Cause look at the mess you made. Keep it going.
they'll be turned to glue later. You'll be home in bed by then, planning next time with your friends that you'll be watching midgets riding divorces again. Your boat shoes will never see the sea, but they might walk you into some girl's dormitory. Some girl's dormitory! Pay $12 for a shitty can of VB. You and your mates can still be legendary. Still be legendary! And you're as cheap and nasty as your suit. And if that horse loses, it's not you they'll shoot. What if it was another way around? Flip the script upside down and put a horse on your back sprinting around. And it's abhorrent to me that you can't see past this bizarre notion you have of grass. Fuck the races, we'd be better off eating grass. And if I was a horse, I'd think I'd say, using metal to make my fucking shoes. Now you assholes have something better to do. Tee-hee. Tee-hee? Ooh. Oh no. What
Nice
note's this one
comments.
supposed to be?
Thanks.
It's a grumbly T-Rex bass. Well, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Props to whoever was called Grey Coelacanth earlier. That's related to dinosaurs, I guess.
Dinosaur-ish. Like a fishy dinosaur? I should speak into the camera if I'm going to make excellent... Speak into the camera? Speak into the microphone if I'm going to make excellent jokes. Jess, you kick this one off. This one's called Salad and Boy Problems. It's our first ever song. I read on the internet that salad makes you smaller, so I ate some. You still found me. New exercise regime helped make a quick escape easy. You got that in, yeah, you chased that. Run, 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 run away again. Run, 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 run away again. Isn't there somewhere that you'd want to be? Can it be further away from me? Instead of drinking your right hand, better finish it off so we know you're an ass. Fuck me and fuck you, do we have to fuck the basket? I suppose if we don't, that's the point of this film. Run, 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 run away again. Run, 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 run away again. Isn't there somewhere that you want to be? Can it be further away from me? Using sex as leverage is pretty weak shit, and if you made your bed hoping to fuck me in it, you're better off moving halfway across the world to ruin the self-esteem of some Canadian girls. Run, 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 run away again. Run, 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 run away again. And you'll never ruin my day again. Leave me in such a state again. And I think I'm done with hating men. And I'm sorry I talk about you like you're dead, but that fuck Tony Abbott t-shirt you wear, it's far less edgy when you realise that you just like him. Run, 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 run away again. Run, 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 run away again. Isn't there somewhere that you want to be? Can it be further away from me? I read on the internet that salad makes you smaller. I read on the internet that salad makes you smaller. I read on the internet that salad makes you smaller. Disappear was the word that I just took a lot of liberties with how I pronounced that. Oh, this is our last song. Oh, thank you. That's my dad, Eric Lawrence, telling me that my William Tell impersonation was very good. It's the only guitar solo I'll ever do, and it's a minty one. Ooh. Kate Sterling. Does anyone know Kate Sterling, or have we got an actual person who is like not our mum?
Hey, Kate. Cool name. My name's also Kate. This is Tuning ASMR. This song is the B-side on the single we just put out. It's a demo version, but it is available because we don't keep secrets here. We give you exactly what we've got. All right. Doesn't feel right. Bloody knuckles from a bar fight, and I wasn't around. Feels like I'm never around anymore, and I'm getting old before my years. And if this is 23, there's not much left here for me. I missed a wedding and a child, all because I convinced myself that I was just way too tired. And I can only assume she's got your eyes, and I hope that you're alright, and I hope you hope that I'm alright these days. And you can't tell that I'm wasting my years trying to look busy. And I hope you know it's not personal or purposeful, that I've got a habit I can't break, or a sickness that I can't shake. Now wallow in this, swallow on your self-pity, and I'll see you out tonight. Maybe it never feels right. Bloody knuckles from the bar. Maybe it never feels right. You should see the other guy. Never feels right. Bloody knuckles from the bar. Maybe it never feels right. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe I'll take up smoking so I know what to do with my hands. Don't have any cigarettes, but hey, that's how you make friends. And I want nothing to do with you, but I hope you're worried too. And I want nothing to do with you. Maybe it never feels right. Bloody knuckles from a bar. Maybe it never feels right. And you should see the other guy. Maybe it never feels right. Bloody knuckles from a bar. Maybe it never feels right. Maybe it never feels right. Maybe it never feels right. You should see the other guy. Maybe it never feels right. Maybe it never feels right. And I want nothing to do with you. We've been Slagatha Christie. Thank you for inviting us into your lounges. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.
Are you enjoying Live in Your Lounge? Head to liveinyourlounge.com, hit donate and support your artists.
Slagatha Christie there, bringing us a strong earring game, Seinfeld references, chair dancing, that T-Rex bass, and of course, fantastic tunes for this Friday night. Before I say good night, we have to announce the winner for tonight's competition. So I am very pleased to announce that Grunwald Lee, I can't even get all my words out. A quiet Australian, that's what he says on his facey. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Grunwald Lee, for engaging with Live in Your Lounge and sharing the love. We will get those Swift Peakís t-shirts to you this week. Thank you everyone for watching this evening, for trying to engage as much as possible so that you can win the prize. Thanks to Swift Peakís for playing for us and donating the prize, and to Slagatha Christie. Thanks must also go to Event AV Services and Venues Canberra. Those two organisations have made Live in Your Lounge entirely possible. You guys at home, please join us tomorrow or next week, Friday and Saturday. Between now and then, have a fantastic long weekend, and please, of course, as always, stay COVID safe. Good night.
Tomorrow night, Slow Dial and the Dirty Sunflowers.